and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about how to increase your chance at getting into those juried shows. Whether it's an outdoor festival, or a signature show, a membership show, indoor shows, how to increase your chance. And let me show you, as a juror myself, I've been very fortunate to jury many international shows. How cool is that? I get to fly all over the world and go and see all of your artwork. So I've learned an awful lot, especially when you're looking at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of applications. And especially if you have an opportunity to send in more than just one painting. We'll talk about paintings here. If they say send in 4 paintings, you send in 4 paintings. Don't send in less. Otherwise, the message you're sending is, well, that's all I got. Things like that. So it's, as I like to say, it's their sandbox, it's their rules. Follow their rules. This is not the time to be an individual thinking you're going to be standing out. I'll do something different. No, now you're a troublemaker. Okay, we're trying to increase your chance at getting into those shows. As a juror, one of the things I see and look for is that what I call the fire in the belly. I want to see passion. I want to see the story from the artist, especially when you have an opportunity to show more than just one painting. Okay. But even if you're just showing one painting, it's still not the technique, it's not the skill level. Believe it or not, for me, you know, anyone can work long and hard on a painting and show a lot of skill level, but to me it's more about communication. And if you're not communicating and telling a story, I mean, why am I looking at this painting in the first place? So I do like themes, helps me to paint as a painter, helps me to stay focused on a body of work also. And I also have titles. So when you look at the title, it helps the viewer to see what's going on there. Not number 47. That doesn't mean anything to me, and I will never remember what that image looked like. So I really name my paintings the way I think I will refer them to. Oh, like the red chair in the green room. I'll call it the red chair in the green room. Things like that. But mostly I'm looking for the professional presentation. I'll look at your mats, make sure the glass is clean, things like that. And make sure that you don't send in your artwork with one of those fancy frames, those expensive frames. Let somebody else spend that kind of money on them. Any frame that draws attention to itself is not doing its job. At least that's my thinking. So remember, you're presenting your artwork, so show your artwork, not this fancy frame. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So, also, it's the passion and you have a story to tell. That's really what I want you to tell, a story. And that way, a consistent style too. If you're sending in 4 different paintings, make sure they're all the same style. Many of us will send in different styles. Look, I can do this, I can do abstract, I can do photorealism. I'm so creative. The problem is you automatically cancel yourself out of the running because we don't know who's going to show up, the abstract painter or the photorealist. So yeah, we can do all those things because we're passionate painters. We've been trained, we love to do all those kinds of techniques. But when you're making a presentation, you only have a few seconds to make your first impression. And it better be one concept, one theme. Like you see back here, I'm working on a body of work of some of my loose landscapes. So if I were going to enter into a show, I'd make sure I would send 4 of these, okay? And maybe not this one over here, which are my trees, completely different. Yes, they're landscapes, but completely a different style, different technique. So I wouldn't want to show that style mixed in with the other ones. That's really what I wanted to get across. So that's how to increase your chance at getting into an art festival. Follow their rules, all right? And pay attention to all the details, especially dates, when you have to have all your artwork in, or the paintings, or the images. So again, let me get started and show you a body of work that I'm working on using my color wheel and also landscapes. But what I'm going to show you are two different color combinations using the same painting. And so, as a juror, let me show you what I'm referring to by the passion, the fire in the belly, and so I'm going to paint that way. So I'm looking at a dominant color. There's dominant color, right? But I'm going to do two different paintings both at the same time here. So this won't be the dominant color. Still landscape, right? That's what we're still working on. And let's do something like this, more blue, dominant blue. Oh yeah, nice. And this kind of passion. There we go. Really wet. And the same style. The same style. You can tell it's done by the same artist, not two different artists. All right? We'll get some land in here now. Whoa. Big, broad strokes. That's nice. And we have the greens, the focal point. There we go. And that hot pink. Always that hot pink. Whoa. Whoa. Strong sunsets. So there's your theme. Simple landscapes. Dark. I'm going to add some more white up in here. Really change it. Whoa. More contrast. That's what it needed. Contrast. Wow. So, big brushes. No tiny details. Does it look like this artist is having a good time painting? Yeah. And that's what I look for as a juror. Certainly having no fear. You can see how much the painter loves to paint. It's that simple. Pretty simple, but strong stuff. Composition's pretty straightforward. There we go. Maybe I can take some of this, wipe some of it away. Oh. Beautiful. There's a consistency. Nice. All right. Well, that's what I mean as a juror. You can tell that both paintings were done by the same artist, same brush strokes, variations on a theme, variations on the color combinations, and having like way too much fun. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next BobBlast. And I just remember that I was saying sending in your paintings. Well, what I really meant was you send in your images, whether it's a digital or any other way that they're asking for it. Of course, you don't send in your paintings. Well, again, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and this was fun to do a little quick demo of landscapes. See you on the next BobBlast. Hi there, and as most of you know, I love drawing the undraped model, especially in my workshops. One of my more popular workshops, I just love because I get to draw too. And as you can see, we're doing drawings from charcoal. We use paint, black and white paint, all the way up into colorful paintings with acrylic paint. But painting the undraped model and drawing the undraped model is a great luxury for me. And besides, it just is exciting to have the whole room, everyone's drawing and painting. It's an exciting workshop. You know, I do them here in my own studio and all over the locations, all over the United States and sometimes Europe too. Hey, this is what I love to do. I hope I'll see you in my next undraped model workshop. Hi there, I'm Bob Burridge, and I'm inviting you to my next Riverboat Cruise painting workshop hosted by the Dillman's Resort. Guess where I'm going? Stay tuned. So this exciting riverboat cruise is next spring. Okay, so stay tuned here. And it's from Amsterdam to Belgium, going into the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, all those castles and those historic cities and history. We're gonna be relaxing and painting on location, not heavy duty painting, but light sketching, colorful pencils and things like that. Then back on our boat, small boat. No, it's a small boat, not one of these giant cruise ships, which I love so much. We get personal service. And we're gonna be with all the masterful museums. We're talking Van Gogh, Rembrandt, Vermeer, and all those other wonderful early painters that we love so much. Now we get to go and paint in the tulip fields, the same places they were, and all of the landscapes. We're gonna be doing landscapes and florals, as you see behind me, different styles, but mostly we'll be touring castles, painting in the fields, and go where all the other famous painters have gone before us. Just think, masterpiece, and all in the Netherlands with all those great painters. So I love this boat cruise. It's small. I love it. We did it before, the same boat cruise that we went up in Paris last year. Thank you, Dillmans. You did a great job. So great. We're going to do it again. And a lot of people are starting to sign up because it is an exciting place. I've always wanted to go there and paint. I hope you can join us. Check out the information at the end of this, and I'll see you in the Netherlands.